Welcome to Champions Code. I'm your host, Kane Swift. Today on Champions Code, imagine achieving the impossible, only to return home and face a reality far more challenging than any competition. In today's episode, witness how Jesse Owens' triumphs ignited a fire, not just in the stadium, but within himself, revealing the true meaning of victory against a world determined to keep him running in place, and how you can apply this to your own life. The crowd roars in Berlin's Olympic Stadium, but Jesse Owens can't hear them. His focus narrows to the starting blocks beneath his feet, the track ahead, and the weight of a nation's expectations pressing down on his shoulders. It's 1936, and he's about to run not just against Hitler's master race, but against something far more insidious, the prejudices of his own homeland. You think you know this story, the 4 gold medals, the triumph over Nazi ideology, but what you don't know is that Jesse's greatest race wouldn't happen on any track. Picture a 5-year-old boy lying on a kitchen table in Alabama, his mother holding a kitchen knife. No anesthesia, no doctor, just desperate poverty and a chest tumor that needs removing. This is where Jesse's true training began, not in speed, but in endurance, in learning to push through pain that would break most people. You've faced your own obstacles, but have you ever considered that they might be forging something in you, just as that kitchen table surgery forged something in young Jesse? In Cleveland, where his family fled seeking better opportunities, Jesse discovered his gift. But it wasn't just speed. It was something rarer, the ability to channel pain into purpose. While other kids played, Jesse ran. While they talked, he listened. His siblings called him Odd, this quiet boy who woke before dawn to train. Coach Charles Riley spotted something in this silence. Not just talent, but a burning focus that turned every no into fuel. Every whites-only sign became another hurdle to clear. Every slight transformed into pure momentum. At East Technical High School, Jesse didn't just run, he flew. The 100-yard dash in 11 seconds flat. But each victory came with a reminder. He couldn't eat in the same restaurants as his teammates, couldn't stay in the same hotels. Success, it seemed, couldn't outrun racism. Then came the 45 minutes that changed everything. The 1935 Big Ten Championships. Imagine the scene. Jesse, nursing an injured back so painful he can barely stand straight. The crowd, skeptical. What happened next defied belief. 3 world records, 1 tied record, all in less than an hour, all while injured. Berlin beckoned, Hitler's Olympics, a showcase meant to prove Aryan supremacy. Jesse knew the stakes weren't just athletic, they were existential. A German long jumper named Luz Long approached him during qualifiers. Jesse had fouled twice, one more, and he'd be eliminated. Long, Hitler's perfect Aryan athlete, did the unthinkable. He advised Jesse to adjust his mark, to jump from further back. It worked. Jesse qualified, went on to win gold, and Long was the first to congratulate him. But triumph in Berlin came with a bitter aftertaste. While Hitler may have snubbed him, it was his own president, Franklin D. Roosevelt, who never sent so much as a telegram of congratulations. Coming home should have been sweet. Instead, it was a stark reminder that 4 gold medals couldn't buy dignity in segregated America. The same man who had humbled the Nazi regime found himself riding freight elevators to attend his own victory celebrations, working as a gas station attendant to survive, racing horses for money just to feed his family. If you're enjoying Champions Code, please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code for our free 7-day email course, The Champion's Edge. Learn the elite mindset of warriors like Jordan and Phelps to intelligently outperform. Now, back to the episode. Think about that for a moment. The fastest man in the world, reduced to racing against horses for entertainment. But here's where Jesse's true greatness emerged. Instead of becoming bitter, he chose to become better. You see, Jesse understood something profound. The medals weren't the victory. The real victory was in maintaining his dignity when the world tried to strip it away, in choosing grace when he had every right to rage. In the years that followed, Jesse found his true calling, not in breaking records, but in building bridges. He worked tirelessly with underprivileged youth, showing them that their circumstances didn't define their potential. When the 1968 Olympics brought the Black Power salute controversy, Jesse initially opposed it. But something remarkable happened. He evolved. He listened. He learned. He grew to support the civil rights movement, understanding that sometimes progress requires discomfort. In 1976, President Gerald Ford awarded Jesse the Presidential Medal of Freedom. 40 years after Berlin, America finally recognized what the world had seen all along. But Jesse's most powerful message wasn't about medals or recognition. It was about the race we all run every day. So here's your challenge. What's your Berlin? What's your invisible race? Jesse's story teaches us that true victory isn't about defeating others. It's about maintaining your dignity, your humanity, your grace in the face of whatever obstacles life puts in your path. Like Jesse, you'll face your own hurdles, your own freight elevators, your own moments when the world seems determined to define you by its limitations rather than your potential. The question isn't whether these moments will come. The question is, how will you run your race? Remember, find the good. It's all around you. Find it, showcase it, and you'll start believing in it. Just as Jesse did, even when the world gave him every reason not to. That's not just his legacy, that's your starting line. The real race begins now. Are you ready to run? On the next episode of Champions Code, imagine a world where your greatest victory is also your most invisible defeat. Jesse Owens fought his real race not on the track, but against societal prejudice. But what if that wasn't the end of the story? What if there's another hero who ran from self-doubt, injury, and the pressures of global fame, finding triumph in vulnerability? This week, we dive into the world of professional sprinting with a new hero whose journey will challenge everything you know about victory. Don't miss it. Please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code, or follow the pinned link to get our free 7-day email course, The Champion's Edge. 7 days, 7 champion habits. Train your mind like an Olympian and outmaneuver competitors while putting in less effort. Click the video that just popped up to watch the next one in this series. Or for episode summaries, behind-the-scenes info, and more, go to daily8.com/cc. Thanks for watching.